All right, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Restaurant Podcast with your host, Big Chad, and my co host, Mr. G3. This is episode 14, trying out new segments. Episode 14, trying out new segments. And let's see where we're going to go from here. All right. You want to say anything before we get started?
Episode 14 of the Best Around podcast. Trying out a few segments tonight, and we just gonna roll with them. Get more structure in the show, but being Big Chad and G3, we're gonna keep innovating and bringing y'all new shit and not just chopping your ear off and talking constantly. So let's jump right into it. First segment. Flag on the play. You already know how
on
it
the
is.
play. Flag on the play.
You got to throw that flag on the play when shit is going wrong, and you really know it's out of order. Something ain't right. So in that time, you know what to do. Throw that flag.
So if you see somebody walking out in public with something on that they should not have on, or if they think,
gotta throw that flag.
If they think one size fit all, flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
It don't. One size don't fit everybody.
You know you're wrong. Your ass is out. I see your pussy lips. You think I'm not supposed to look? Flag on the play. You're arousing me. This is not fair. I'm a man.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Flag on the motherfucking play. Flag on the play.
Can't
stop it.
Can't come out wearing stuff that you shouldn't be wearing.
But it's a new day and age, Chad. They say we're old-minded and they can wear what they want, and it's not revealing. It's just the way the clothes were made. What do you say about that? They say it ain't a flag on the play. You just tripping.
Motherfucker, please. You wrong as hell for that. You wrong as hell for that.
What you say? It works when it works?
If you know.
So should we should we just ignore it, not look at it, and act like we don't see it? Or should we throw the flag if we see you out here half naked showing your ass and your titties? Should we say something?
I would say something.
Because they say, even though I'm somebody's daughter, you should be man enough to not say nothing. You should just look the other way. You know I got ass and titties. There shouldn't be a flag on the play. My outfit was made like this. It's the summertime. But bitch, if it's the wintertime and you still wearing revealing shit where I see your ass and your titties, you're doing too much. Flag on the play.
Right.
What you say about that? You agree or disagree? Chad, your daughter got on some shit that's showing all her vagina, all her upper pieces. And she's walking down the street with her daddy. What do you do, Chad? She won't be young teenagers coming up to you. And they start
saying, be walking out. First of all, she ain't coming out the house like that.
Dad, I'm about to be 18. I got my own mind, okay?
I don't care. I do not care.
I want to be emancipated. You're not listening to me. I am a grown young adult.
Nope.
What do you say to that, Chad?
Dressed like that. You ain't coming out the house dressed like that. I'm sorry. Better go in the house and put some clothes on.
So you have to call flag on the play then?
I have to. Most definitely flag on the play because she ain't coming out the house like that.
I would have to agree with you 100%. Only because you bring in the wrong attention when you're out like that. Or do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, you attract what you put off.
You say you attract what you put off?
If you dress 304-ish, that's what you're going to attract.
There you go with that terminology shit again. What is 304-ish?
A hoe.
Wait, 3 or 4 is a hoe?
If you dress like a hoe, you're gonna attract dogs. And I ain't talking about the 4-legged ones.
So we're in the day and age now where that's acceptable, Chad. Everybody's in fitness clothes or revealing clothes, and you telling me if we're out and about, we shouldn't throw the flag? There shouldn't be a flag on the play. We should just accept it because it's a new day and age. Everybody's dressing like this. This is the fashion. Accept it. Or would you say I gotta call you out, motherfucker? Stop. This is too much.
You're gonna have to call it out at some point in time. You got to call it out because
KJ said it's called predictive programming.
I guess if that's what you want to call it. But I mean, at some point,
because you got to think about it. Our moms and our mom's mom never dressed like that.
You know what? I don't think
like you say the 304s dressed like that.
I don't think it's predictive programming. They want to be something that they're not.
Okay, but where do they learn from?
If they see these movie stars, these singers, these so-called rappers, with they dressing, they think they can do the exact same thing because it's okay for them to do it.
But isn't that programming, Chad? You have to see it. It's a way that they get it in your face by pushing it on you. That's what KJ just said.
Yeah.
It's the way that they program you by saying, look at this. This is how this top Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, so on and so forth. All the new little 304, what you call them, 304s? All the little 304s, the Ice Spices and the Gorillas and all of those people. This is how they dress, so you should dress like that.
Women are resembling fictional characters who's only being exploited for capital.
Women are resembling fictional characters. So cosplay is a big thing now. That's what I feel like KJ is talking about. Cosplay, dressing up, fake imagination, but taking it to an extreme level where it's reality. And you're dressing like your favorite character, or you're dressing up to fulfill a fantasy, right? KJ, that's what you're talking about?
Or you dressing.
I still have to throw a flag on that. Flag on the motherfucker.
Flag on the plate. You dressing.
Only because. Go ahead.
You dressing to be something that you know you ain't.
Correct.
You can't dress like Kim Kardashian because you would never be Kim K.
But she should be dressing like that. Is she not a mom?
Well, yes, she is a mom.
So if it's accepted for her and she a mom with kids, why wouldn't it be accepted for a teenager without kids? Make it make sense?
Because this day and age, if you dress a certain way outside of your age category, people gonna look at you. People gonna look at you. They're gonna look at you a different way.
Okay.
You can't come out the house being 13, 14, 15, 16, dressing like you 30, like you in your 20s or 30s. You can't. Mm-mm.
Why not?
Too much. Mm-mm. Too much stuff is happening in this country to be trying to dress outside your age level. But I mean, it's all about what they see on TV. They see it on TV. They think it's acceptable to wear.
Agreed. But what does that say about the world we live in? Because when we brought up the segment flag on the play, it was to not only put emphasis on the things that we're seeing that are absurd, that are out there, like these new robots that they've made in China that literally walk, talk like a human.
like a human
robot at its finest. And they're parading this shit around like, oh, this is cool. Look at this. No, nigga, do you remember what happened in iRobot? Flag on the motherfucking play. They put it in the movie first. And then they're now bringing it into
bringing it in reality. I hit the thing. Look, I mean,
but they make everything that they showed us on the movie, on cartoons and TV in real life.
If you want to see anything that will be portrayed as anything that's going on in the world today, watch The Simpsons. Right? Watch The Simpsons or South Park. Will be portrayed as anything that's going on.
The Simpsons and South Park.
Yep.
But why The Simpsons though?
Because The Simpsons, they somewhat portray stuff that's going on, but South Park definitely. South Park definitely portrays stuff that's going on, or they can almost predict what's going to happen.
South Park can almost predict. So meaning you telling me people are literally watching cartoons and get a glimpse of what's going to go on in the present or the future from watching a past show that had already stated what's going to go on?
Yeah.
But wouldn't that say we really living in a matrix then?
Hey, a created time? Call it what you want to call it. It's TV.
I'm here, kind of.
You
better not be up, D. When you better not be up if you tired.
She working. She at work.
Oh, she working. Okay. We appreciate everybody stopping by and checking out, hanging out with your boys, Big Chad and your boy G3 on the Best Around podcast. We're on here tonight working out our segments, and we're going to implement these things throughout the week so we get better at them. Bring our presentations, talk about our subjects, talking about the trending topics, sports, news, all over. And again, we will be having special guests on here very soon. And you never know. You never know. We just might just pop up. You got to stay tuned. More to come. You never know. But back on to it. First segment. Flag on the play. Robots.
It's almost
like even dress sexy now, though, bro.
Yeah, and it's almost like you will see a movie star. She might be on the live talk show one day, hair just below her ears. But the next time you see her, hair all the way down to the crack of her ass.
That part.
That's a motherfucker. That's a flag on the play. You need to get them horses back to their hair.
That's a real flag on the play.
I'm going to throw that one. You need to get them horses back to their damn hair.
Chad, I got to disagree with you. I got to give her that 5 yards. Why would I judge her for living in her world and creating herself how she wants to be? She wants to be that way. She wants to take that make-believe character, turn herself into it, and live out her day as such. I'm not going to hate a bitch if she's sexy, if she turn herself into Chung Lee, and she walk around here making moves. Come on, bro. I would never call the flag on that. I'll take my flag back. If she walk around here looking like Chung Lee, bro, come on. Out of any person on the games that I played, Chung Lee, Wilma from the Flintstones, and Betty, and the mom off the Jetsons. I'm finna smash. And then new day and age, Lois. Don't tell me you would smash Lois. Lois was the freak. Her voice was just weird. Oh, Family Guy. I bet you like Marge Simpson. You was a Marge Simpson fan, weren't you? You like that blue hair?
Hell no. No,
anime is a real thing. I can't throw a flag on a person that's trying to take their fantasy and make it reality. But when a woman is dressing a certain way, it's the exact same thing. It's their fantasy turned real. She said flag on the play. Flag. We cannot act like we do not do this. We literally are, well, some of us, I'm going to speak for myself, are freaks in the bedroom.
But I mean, do it to a certain extent. Don't get too caught up in trying to be something that you know you not. Just
That
I mean,
part.
if
But
you
once
gonna
in a
wear,
while,
but if you gonna wear the hair,
yeah.
I mean, do it within reason.
So what
If
color
you gonna
hair
wear
or
hair,
what type of hair too much?
look,
The Queen
if you gonna
Latifah
wear it,
braids on set it off? Too much, too little.
wear it. But look, if you can wear them braids and wear it. But
Okay. Okay. Your wife come in the room and she dressed like Snow White. You gonna say take that shit off?
be yourself. Be yourself.
Your your wife come in the room dressed like Snow White. You gonna tell her to take that shit off? You doing too much?
See?
You gonna throw a flag on the play, or you gonna say, "Damn girl, you trying to make daddy happy"?
Make your hair look realistic and not fake.
Snow White had real hair. Is it what you said? Snow White had a wig on.
I ain't gonna say she didn't.
Well, they did wear wigs back then, though.
Yeah.
They did wear wigs back then. It was different.
They wore a whole lot of wigs.
Chad, are you saying that there's something wrong with having an imagination? That's all it is. Grown kids, living out their childhood fantasies.
There's nothing with having a imagination, but I mean, if you're gonna have imagination, at least make it kind of where it don't look so obvious that you got extra hair on.
But when have we actually seen regular fantasy? There is no such thing as regular fantasy. Everything is different than who you really are, which takes you to another level.
True.
So you telling me your wife come in, she dressed up as Ariel, the mermaid, but she got the fishtail on, and you gonna say, "Motherfucker, stop," which is one of our segments. I gotta call you out. You doing too much. Shit, I have two wigs, and they look real as fuck.
If you go, yeah, she do got a couple of them, but I mean, when she put them on, they literally look like it's her hair.
But
it's not.
But so you saying she ain't got the ones with the little baby hairs on the front, away from the head, but it's just like this little squiggly shit down here that you know that ain't your hair, bitch. You 48 years old, but you got baby hairs. That shit fell out when you were 21. Stop the cap. Flag on the play. Stop the cap.
Right. But I mean,
we can't do it. If you wear them, Chad, are you telling me there's something wrong with living in your imagination, even if you're dressing up? So you're saying there's nothing wrong with imagination, but stop doing it every day. Be yourself sometime.
There's nothing with having an imagination, but I mean, if you're gonna live in the fantasy world, kind of play the shit off to where it's not so obvious what you doing.
So you saying most people? I mean,
if you know good and damn well, when you leave out the house every day and your head look like this, don't come outside tomorrow with an S curl in your head.
Chad, you telling me if your wife asked you to dress up as Ike Turner with that little bucket cut that he had on rolling?
I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Cause look, everybody knows.
She gonna say, "Come on, Chad, put it on." You got that Jim Carrey Dumb and Dumber on you.
Ain't gonna be able to do it. Nah. Hell no.
So
to do it.
This is one of our topics we've been talking about. Me and Chad talked it over, and we love the segment called "Flag on the Play." Why? Because not only do we talk about the things that people want to hear and they don't discuss, but we're unedited, unfiltered, unrehearsed. We literally just thought of this topic and we're running with it. You don't see any clips. You don't see any pictures. We're just being who we are and discussing topics. The next topics, I got to call you out. Chad, what we saw today and the conversation we had, I got to call you out. You telling me that your mind says, I would never do anything but what fits my personality and not step outside the box. You telling me you're that strict on yourself and you're not living life to the fullest that you're going to put yourself in the box and not enjoy and have an imagination and just turn up?
I'm not putting no toupee on. If I can't do it without putting something on up here,
come on, Chad.
No.
You ain't gonna do it for your baby. That's your baby. She want to see you with a toupee.
She know I ain't got nothing up here already, fool. I'm not putting I'm not putting nothing on, and I know I ain't got it already.
Why not?
If he wanted me to have hair, he would have kept me with hair. I was meant to not have hair.
But why not, Chad? Maybe you could get you a little Bart Simpson, little gun be flipped over.
I'm not trying to be Carrot Top where I sit there and comb it and flip it over.
Hey,
that's almost like me. Look, that's almost like me putting this towel up here and flipping it over like this and wearing it like this and say, you know what, this ear cold. I'm gonna walk around like this.
Maybe she wants you in dread. Maybe you can put on the Rick James. You can do the Rick James.
Hell no, I ain't Rick James, bitch. I'm myself. Hell no.
I had to call him out because we were talking about this earlier, and he said, man, I'm telling you, this is just not me. This is what you get. I said, Chad, so you telling me you're not going to ever try anything outside the box to spice it up? He said, bro, that shit don't fit me. If he wanted me to have hair, he would have gave me a lot of hair, bro.
He would have gave me hair. He would have gave me hair.
I had to call you out on it, bro, because I was like, okay, Chad, we got to get you a different look. You got the same look. Okay, Chad, have you ever thought about growing a beard? Have you ever had a full beard?
Nope.
Why?
This about the longest you're gonna get it.
What?
This about the longest you're gonna get it.
Bro, how did that even happen, bro?
I don't know.
You better not be out here rocking no Brokeback Wilderness chest with the taco meat and the hair on the extra chest, but none in the head.
It won't. I don't wear it longer. I don't wear it longer than what you see now.
Your wife gonna put it in the chat in a minute. She gonna be like, "Stop the cap, motherfucker, stop."
She'll tell you. I won't wear it no longer than that.
Okay. We wanted to let you know things that are going on in the world, motherfucker. You need to stop. Judge Joe Brown, you and your wife, almost 70 years old.
You know what? How you
getting ready to get a divorce? But you've been together for 40 fucking years.
You've been together almost 40 years.
But now you can't come into some type of agreement where you're literally saying, I'm done. You can't put that old body either way back out in the street. So what?
So after almost 40 years, what's so irreconcilable that you can't fix?
That part. You mean to tell me the world has gone to shit that bad that a relationship that lasted for 40 years just sours out?
Y'all got a family. Y'all got a family. Y'all got grandkids.
You know the new thing though, Chad? The new thing the kids are saying now is test out the stick. Get it, beat it up, but don't put a ring on it. That's just not for me. They just want to ride the wave. Let me test you out.
If it ain't,
test me out, but we ain't never gonna lock it down.
If it ain't,
I gotta call them out. That's the destruction of the fucking family. There's no more family now. There's broken families all over the fucking world because there's no more emotional attachment. You agree or disagree?
I agree, because all they want to do is go in, put a deposit down, and leave.
Wait, what's a deposit? Oh, a sperm deposit. Okay.
They want to test drive the vehicle, but don't want to make them long time payments on it.
Wait, there's payments that come with testing out or leaving a deposit? Wait, deposit is sperm. Yeah. So the deposit is a kid.
It's called child support.
Damn. I don't think nobody wants that now. But that's another government issued system.
That's
separates
that's a. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I almost went back to flag on the play. That's a. You know what? Nah.
I'm gonna have to say motherfucker stop.
I'm gonna have to say motherfucker stop on that one.
Too much.
Because women will use that portable incubator to receive a guaranteed payout. To receive a guaranteed paycheck.
Stop. Not some, but not all. Correct.
Some, but not all. Are
there any great women left in the world? I know I got me one. You got you one, but are there any more women that think like that? Where I want a man that walks with me through life and enjoy each other, or everything is polyamorous, polygamy, blah blah blah, asexual, asexual, bisexual, C-sexual. Is that the new way we live now?
I think it is.
Is there anything wrong with that?
I seriously think that's the way the world is now.
I gotta be real with you, bro. If you're a Christian, look at your Bible. All the kings were favored by the gods, and they had how many wives and how many concubines? It's only a Europeanized mind that say you should be one person, male or female.
Right?
I'm just speaking real, Chad. It's in their body.
The reason why I say they use that portable incubator as a guaranteed paycheck is because you have all these well-known athletes, movie stars, whatever you want to call them, whatever title they want to wear from week to week. They will bounce around. Athletes will bounce around from city to city and have a different one in each city.
Yeah.
But having a different one in each city, when one of them see that, he's up here making X amount of dollars.
Yep.
If I can trap him, I got a guaranteed payout anywhere from 5 to 6 figures and up monthly, guaranteed paycheck.
So you telling me women out there?
It's a legal form of strong arm robbery, and they're not being charged with it because the government is the system is aiding them in being able to do it and get away with it.
Aiding and abetting the female species to rob the male species of not only his sperm, but his money, his overall legacy.
Yeah. And getting away with it every single day.
Not gonna play. Explain that. Make that make sense to me. You telling me there's some goofy ass niggas out there that do not know that you come second to women in this world, and if you treat a woman like she's not supposed to be treated, she's gonna take from you. But if you treat her like a woman, if you treat a woman like she's supposed to be treated, she's still gonna not be happy. We would leave your ass for a man that doesn't treat her well. Make that shit make sense. All the way around the board, the male gender is getting robbed. Is that what you're telling me? A broken heart or a broken wallet?
Robbed.
Fuck no, man. Stop.
Because they'll say, oh well, it's because of you. It's because of your actions when y'all was in a relationship that she's the way she is now. No, she's that way because she chooses to be that way.
Okay.
If a female comes into a relationship already broken and already fucked up, it's because she is using the new man and comparing the new man to the nothing as low down, dirty, whatever you want to call them, that treated her bad. So now any relationship she get in, all of them is gonna be considered an asshole like the last dipshit that she was with. Until women can understand the fact of leaving your old baggage in the past, don't bring it into the future. Because all it's gonna do is it's gonna break you down. You'll never have a stable relationship because you always bring in your past traumas into the new one, and you thinking the new man is gonna treat you the same way the old man did. No, stop comparing the new man to your old relationships because the man already coming into the relationship with a strike against him already because you already thinking that he's gonna treat you like the last man did.
Wait. So you telling me if a woman's heart has been broken, the man that comes in to try to repair it is already on the behind the gun and being judged not off of who he is, but for somebody else's mistake. He's paying for someone else's mistakes to try to fix a heart that don't want to be fixed.
Because
it's going to put himself through hell trying to fix her and take his energy.
Because it's hard. It's hard
because she's still mad at the last.
It's hard for women to leave the past in the past and not bring it back up.
Wait.
Because see, women act on emotions where men don't. We don't act on emotions. So when we see a female being all emotional about something, yeah, okay. Look, we don't act on emotions, so how can we? We don't know how to sit and talk to the females when they in their emotional state because we don't operate on emotions.
Right.
So
what they say is a man shouldn't operate off emotion because that makes him weak. He shouldn't show emotion because that makes him soft. Most women don't like men that are emotional because that makes him the bitch of the relationship. Let's just be real.
Right.
Would you agree or disagree with that?
I would agree with that. Desiree, that is a good one.
What'd she say?
She said, men and ladies remember the rearview mirror is small for a reason. Windshield is bigger so you can see the future.
But most people try to look ahead rather than enjoy the present because you're judging the present on the past and hoping in the future that dude does exactly what's needed or that lady does exactly what's needed so you forget the past. Hopefully your present is great, but you're already looking toward the future on what y'all should be rather than enjoy where you are. But you're never going to enjoy where you are if you're already trying to make him match up with somebody that hurt you. Only you can fix you. Right. Before moving on to put somebody in a slot where maybe you and that last person didn't work. Maybe y'all had a disagreement, but your heart was broken or shit didn't work out. But you immediately jump to another source and try to suck their energy. That's called the succubus. Rather than take your time and be with yourself, heal yourself before moving forward, you immediately transfer that bad energy to another person and expect them to do wrong. And when they don't match up to what you want, you hurt that person again by turning them into the system, taking their kids, breaking their wallets, and saying he ain't shit. But he was good enough to lay down with. Does that make any sense? I got to call flag on the play. I got to say, motherfucker, stop. Take time for you.
Stop.
I got to say, take time for you. That's what I'm going to say. And I will actually do the last segment and say, really, bitch? Really? Is this how we moving in the game now? Male and female saying, I don't care who you sleep with. But if you're out here hurting people, you're not helping the population. You're hurting the population. And we got so many people hurt that Chad said, you know what? I want to start a podcast with you, G3, and we want to go talk to the American people and see how they feel, what is going on, what is really needed, so we see how to help them heal from what the fuck is going on in their brain. Because you got to look at the way the world is today. It's insane. I gotta say, motherfucker, stop.
And that way we can try to figure out.
Say, just deal with it or get over it. We want someone
and then that way
talk to. That's exactly why he brought up and said, let's start this podcast. Exactly, Desiree. Exactly.
And that's
so we want all the people watching. Chad, can you look at the group? We got 1,225 people actively watching us right now. Thank you for stopping by the podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
With your host.
Thank you for stopping by the podcast.
We're getting used to it. There you go. With your host, Big Chad, and your boy, G3. And we want to say thank you guys for stopping by. We love you. We're just starting this thing out, and we're literally building as we go. We're working on our segments to get to know not only.
And if you want to support the show, the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And if you want to be an upcoming guest on the show, or you just want to send a possible show topic to the show, there's the email address right there, scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's the Best Around Podcast at gmail.com. So yeah, once again, thanks everybody for coming by and watching us. I get off the topic a little bit, but I will. I'm gonna explain why I chose to start the podcast. I chose to start the podcast for the sole purpose of giving the American people. All right, Desiree. Peace, love, and hair grease. I know you got to get back to work. I love you, and I'll call you when I get out the show. So, I mean, I started the podcast with the whole emphasis on giving the American people a platform where they could come say what they want to say and mean what they say. A place where the average everyday American citizen can have a platform to come talk about whatever they want to talk about. Get it off their chest. If you don't like something that's going on in your town, hey, email the show, send us the show topic, we'll have you on the show, and you can be the guest co-host that will be on here, and we'll talk about your topic. If you want to come on here one day and roast somebody that you work with that came to work smelling like yesterday's garbage, hey, come on here and you can roast them. You can roast out on them, and you ain't got to worry about no backlash, because over here we say what we want to say and we don't give a damn about nobody. We don't give a damn about your feelings. You come over here.
I want you to be real.
You come over here if you big enough to come over here with a topic. You big enough to be strong enough to get reeled in, because over here we get real with it. We get real with it, and we get raw with it. You might come on here one night, we be cracking jokes and be talking shit. But I mean, that was the whole emphasis of me doing the show, is to give everyday American people a place where they can come and talk about whatever they want to talk about, and not have to worry about no backlash. Because over here, you ain't got to worry about nobody shutting down your page or blocking your page or reporting your page. No, over here you say what you want to say and you mean what you say. So America, that was one of the reasons why I started this podcast. And hey, America, you never know. You never know. You might pop up. You might just pop up one day, and you might see the Best Around Podcast in your city doing a show live. You never know. You might see us at a park somewhere, posted up, doing a show live at the park. You never know. You might see us at the lakefront.
be able to touch all the Americans, not just on YouTube.
Exactly.
We want to actually hear your voice. We want to see you people and just talk to you and get to know you. A little bit different than everybody that's only dealing with the upper echelon and the A and B. What you say, Chad? The A and B class.
You never know. You never know, America. You never know. You never know where we're gonna pop up at. So yeah, that's why I wanted to start it to give everyday American people a platform that they could come on and talk about what they want to talk about, and not be geared into a certain topic, or being bound by a certain platform. You can only say this, you can only say that. So that was the reason why I started the podcast. And to get off that for a little bit, G3, I know you saw the highlights. I know you saw the highlights of that Colorado North Dakota State football game.
That would make me
see that? Did you see that amazing catch?
Yes.
Did you see that amazing catch that Travis Hunter did? Travis Hunter. Yep, Travis Hunter. Did you see that amazing catch that he made in the back of that end zone?
Bro, that was insane. I had to say, motherfucker, stop. You know you ain't no match for him, bro. How he just bodied you, controlled himself to reach behind you to make a
reach behind you and make the catch.
I was like,
if you get burnt by that young kid, there's no coming back from that. There's no coming back from that. There's no way. You're not coming back from that.
That's unstoppable. Hey,
You're not coming back from that.
Coach Prime.
You know what? Hey,
we look forward to what Colorado gonna do this year.
Coach Prime. I'm looking forward.
He got the full no dye. You going straight gray.
I'm looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do this year, his second year around. And this was their first game as being a part of the Big 12. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do this year with that team. I can see, just from a little bit that I saw during that game, I can see them going to a bowl game. Easy.
Right.
Easy, without a doubt. I can see them going to a bowl game. Without a doubt. I most definitely can see them going to a bowl game. So once again, Coach Prime, hey, I get my hat's off to you and your coaching staff. And hey, you never know. You never know. You might pop up one day, Coach Prime, after a game, and we be sitting in there in the press conference asking you questions. You never know. You never know where you liable to see the Best Around podcast. So it's just, hey, in America, if you got your favorite sports team, if you want to hear highlights and updates and stuff about your favorite sports team, just email the show. The email's down at the bottom. Email the show and let us know who your favorite team is. If we got the time to do the research, we'll do the research and bring you some highlights. But yeah.
And again, everybody, we want to thank you guys for stopping by, because maybe Chad got on here only tonight to work out the topics. We're trying to come on, Chad. Yeah. When did you say, every Wednesday?
If we get everything narrowed down and geared down, I'm gonna try to do every Wednesday. Probably do every Wednesday. Well, every Wednesday for now, but then when all my shows start back on TV, Wednesday we're gonna have to change that date.
Switch it up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to switch it up. But America, on that note, it was fun. We tried to hit. We was just playing around with it, trying to hit a lot of the topics and everything.
Right.
Get engaged with with our audience, and More to come. More to come, America. So, on that note, I just want to say, America, thank you for watching the Best Around podcast. And if you want to support the channel, you got you got the Cash App right there, scrolling across the bottom of the screen. And if you want to contact the show, there's an email address. That's the Best Around Podcast at gmail.com. And on that note, America, like we always say, peace, love, and hair grease. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, America. Good night. Everybody stay blessed. Be safe out there. And hey, if I can say one thing, don't go to bed mad at your spouse. Work it out before you go to bed, because tomorrow is not promised to no one. On that note, good night, America. We'll see you on the next one.